Hello, good morning, namaste. Today I'm going to talk about RESP, how we can maximize the money in RESP. I get lots of questions about it, but if you see this video, you'll figure out how it works and how we can maximize. Sounds good? So let me go here and show you about it. So it's RESP. So how RESP work is before you understand how RESP work, you need to make sure that RESP is designed by the federal government and managed or administrated by the CRA. So this is the federal plan. Now in RESP, there will be the couple of party that involve together and work together. So one is parents. So parents, they open the RESP for their children. And RESP, we call it Register Education Saving Plan. So another is a government who is putting the money or funding the RESP. And another one is a money managing company. So money managing company. Let me give an example. So parents, for example, if they put $100 per month, just for example, government gives minimum 20 to 40% depending upon your income and depending upon certain other conditions. So you don't need to worry about it once you open it because they automatically adjust it because we put a SIN number. Now the money managing company could be the bank, could be the insurance company, it could be the investment company. Anyone can hold this account because they directly tie up with the CRA. They directly coordinate with the CRA. So for example, I normally open the RESP with the IA Financial Group. So this is one of the investment or insurance company, right? So for example, if I open your RESP or if someone open your RESP, and they put $100, government put that amount. Just for example, let's put $20. So now this $120 go to the account you open, either that is bank, insurance company, investment company. You can do up to you. It's up to you wherever you want to put it out. Now this amount, you need to give an instruction to invest that amount. Otherwise, without your instruction, they cannot invest your money. Otherwise, you need to go through it. You need to give a advice or suggestion to invest that money. Then when you invest that money, you will accumulate the interest on that money, right? So this is the normal way. Now let me ask you, if you invest $100 per month, that's a 1 year, that's a $1,200. If you stay, let's say 20% grants, that you're gonna get $240 grants in 1 year. But let me ask you the question. How much maximum grants you can get in 1 year? That is $500. And if you are in Canada and you have not opened the RESP yet, you can go the 1 year back to get a grants as well. But let's make it simple. So you put $100, 12 multiply 1200, 20%, 250. But maximum grant is $500. Are you maximizing it? You are not maximizing it. Okay. But I will give you one idea which may not be available with all the institutions. So you got to understand it, you got to see it. Okay. So what idea I can give it to is you put $100 here. So in 1 year, how much investment are you going to do? $1,200. How much grant are you going to get? $240. Now, some institution allow this amount to take a loan. There's no collateral, there's no credit check, nothing. Okay, they allow you to take a loan and reinvest within the same RESP. But again, not all the institution does that. There are very few institutions that does this, right? By doing this, you're gonna get another $240 grants immediately. Look at here. This is your money, you get a grant. This is the loan money, you get a grant. So now in total, how much is there? That's $2,880 that goes to the investments, and you give an instruction to invest. That goes to the market and they start earning the interest, right? But look at here. Now this is your money, right? Now this is your money, okay? This is your money, but this is not your money, right? Not your money. So what you need to do is you need to pay the interest for this amount. Pay the interest means you don't need to pay the interest all in one shot, but this interest will accumulate it, and when child 18, you can pay all in one. So the interest will be normally prime plus 75 cents. Okay, that will be the normal interest. But here's the thing. If you do this strategy, you can maximize the 500 grants, $500 per month, per year grants with $100 investment, or 105 or 110. You don't need to do all $200. Now, you pay the interest, just for example, let's say 5%, but if you invest properly, and look here, I'm saying properly, with proper funds, proper allocation, with proper advisor, okay? What happened is your money may grow 10, 15% down the road. So you're going to get two benefits. Number one, you pay 5% interest, but your money go 10, 15% during that period, because you are going to invest for 10, 15, 20 years in RESP. If someone born today, they goes to the college when she or he turn 18, right? So you have longer time horizon to invest the money. So another benefit is this one you're going to get from your money, but this grants you get because of this. And this is immediately go to the investment and start earning the interest, which you don't need to pay back. You don't need to pay the interest, nothing. You only pay the interest for this amount because we took a loan inside the RESP plan. So we reinvested. And you didn't want to pay interest, no worries. It doesn't go to credit bureau, it doesn't go to anywhere, it doesn't check credit. It doesn't matter how is your credit, it doesn't show anywhere. It stay there, internal allocation, internal paperwork, then you can grow the money. If we invest your money doing the same thing, 12, 1200, 20% grants, 240, another 1200 loan, 20% grants, another 240. By doing that, if we invest properly, if someone is a newborn baby and by the time they turn 18, if your money grow about 8%, you will get more than $80,000 in your RESP after paying the loan. If your money grow about 9%, you'll get more than $100,000 just investing $100 per month. Sounds good? So you got to see, you got to understand how to maximize, how to capitalize, maximize maximum benefit from the minimum resources. So if you need more information, you can Google it. You can see how RESP loan works and use it. I have done it for my son. I have done it for my daughter. And I suggest every single one to do it to maximize the benefit. If you have more money, no problem. You can do this strategy, and the more money you can invest in somewhere else. You can buy the permanent life insurance for your kids. There is so many great plans for your children, starting from $50, $100, whatever the amount you want to do. But if you need to start something, you got to start today, because tomorrow they're going to be the old, they're going to have health challenges, right? So do not take a time to start. Start today. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful, wonderful day.